Everyone, thank you so much for joining me for math today. I hope everyone is staying healthy. I miss you all. But let's go ahead and get started with our calendar. So, yesterday was Monday. If yesterday was Monday, what would today be? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You're right. Today is Tuesday. If yesterday was 13, what does that make today? What number comes after 13th? 14 or the 14th with a TH there on the end. That would be today. So let's go ahead and say it together. Ready? Today is Tuesday, April 14th. Very good. So yesterday, I've already mentioned this, was Monday, and it was the 13th. Today is the 14th. What number will tomorrow be? The 15th. Very good. Okay, let's scooch over here to count our days on our tens frame. So I have another little sticker here I'm going to add to our next spot. And let's go ahead and begin counting. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 141. Very good. I have a new straw to add over here to our chart. And remember, we have one group of 100. We have 4 groups of 10. And we just added one straw over here in the ones area. So what number should this be? Very good. It should be 1. Here we go. 141. Moving on to our base 10 blocks. Our blue one is worth how much? 100. Very good. One green one is worth how much? 10. So we have 4 green ones. How much do we have? 10, 20, 30, 40. Very good. So we have 140. We need 141. What should I add to this? Should I add a flat, a rod, or one of our little yellow cubes? The little yellow one. Very good. Now we have 141. Great job. Okay, moving on to our lesson today. Or wait, we have to do our problem of the day from yesterday. Silly Mrs. Arnold. Let me pull it up here. Here we go. So our problem yesterday said Bentley had some cookies. His mom gave him 2 more. Now he has 8 cookies. How many cookies did Bentley start with? Okay, so here we go. So Bentley has 8 cookies all together. So I'm going to draw 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. He has 8 cookies. We don't know how many he started with, but his mom gave him 2 of them. So I'm going to color in these 2. These are the ones from his mom. So how many did he start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He started with 6 cookies. Now, the way I solved this problem today is that I started with our whole this time. So I started with 8, and I colored in the 2, or I took them away. I took away 2 to find out that he started with 6. Another way you can solve this problem is 6 plus 2 equals 8. Both of them are correct. Okay, moving on to what we are learning about today. So today I'm dropping things. Today we are learning about, we are going to do some more missing add-ins, but we're going to do it with Toothy today. So I need you to grab, actually, you can just use this guy. Flip to a new page. Since it's sitting right in front of you, get your pencil ready. Maybe you might need your blocks ready too. Go ahead and get them ready. I left my toothy underneath my computer. So while you're doing that, go ahead and draw your face. I'm going to be this face today. Okay. I think I found the one I want. Are you ready? Do you have your toothy head drawn? Wow, Mrs. Arnold can't talk today. That's pretty normal though. She has those days, doesn't she? Yep. Okay, so our first problem today is, here we go. So how we're going to do this is they're not going to be word problems, okay? They're just going to be the actual number sentence with a number missing in it. So we'll do one together as an example, and then we'll play for real. How does that sound? Do one together so that we get some practice before it's the real deal. Okay, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do, that's number 8, and the one for the problem, or the practice. Okay, so here we go. Our first problem we're doing together. So this is the one we're going to do together. 6 plus what equals 10? 6 plus what equals 10? So I'm going to write this on here. 6 plus blank equals 10. That's what we're trying to solve, right? So, real quick, how many cubes do you need all together? We need 10 cubes all together. So if you have your cubes in front of you, you're going to make sure you have 10. I'm going to draw little circles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And remember, the addends, these two, one of them we don't know, the other one, I can go ahead and circle or make a group of, if I'm using my cubes, I can make a group of 6. So I'm going to circle 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many is our missing number? 4. 4 is our missing number. Okay, that was our practice one. I'm going to let everyone get a tooth for our practice one, though, if you did it with me and you helped me. If you just sat there and didn't do anything, you don't get a tooth. So if you helped, you get a tooth. Okay, here is our next problem. Are you ready? This one's for real. This one's all you. 3 plus what equals 4? 3 plus what equals 4? Three plus what equals 4? Okay, so here we go. Our next problem was 3 plus what equals 4. So you should have counted out 4 cubes and pushed the rest aside. You don't need them. Or you could have drawn 4 circles. You know your first group is a group of 3, and your last one that's left over is your missing add-in. So if you got 1, 3 plus 1 equals 4, then you get a tooth. If you didn't, that's okay. We have lots more, and we're going to go through every single one of them. I know some missing add-ins can be a little hard, so it's okay if we're not getting them. We're just learning, right? Okay, here is our next one. 3 plus what equals 7? 3 plus what equals 7? Three plus what equals 7? Okay, here we go. You start with how many cubes or how many circles do I start by drawing? 7, because that's my whole. The number after the equal sign is always the number I start with. So 7. 7. There we go. How many do I already know? I know I have a group of 3. That's one group. And how many have to be in my other group? 4. Very good. If you got 4, you get another tooth. If you didn't get it, but you helped me, you can have a tooth. You never know when I might give you one for helping me, even if you don't get it right. So remember, even though I can't hear you, it's still important that you talk to me. Okay, here's our next one. 7 plus what equals 9? 7 plus what equals 9? So how many cubes or circles should you start with? 9. You should start with 9. Seven plus what equals 9? So I'm going to go ahead and write it on here, and I'm going to draw my 9 circles real fast. There we go. I have 9 circles. You could have made, you could have counted out 9 cubes and put that in front of you, and then you should make a group of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do you have as your other group? 2. Fantastic. If you got it correct, you get a tooth. If you didn't, no tooth this time, but that's okay. I know some of these are hard. Parents, if they are struggling, please let me know, and I can reteach it during our weekly Zoom lessons, or our weekly Zoom conference, and I can sit down and work with them a little bit more on it. Okay, here is our next one. Let's go for an easy one. 1 plus what equals 3? 1 plus what equals 3? Okay, let's do it. I'm writing it down. 1 plus what equals 3? How many circles should Mrs. Arnold draw first? 3. Ooh. How many are in my first group? 1. So how many are left over? 2. Great job. Here is, oh, if you got it right, go ahead and give yourself a tooth. We're going to do, we might have to cut some of these out. Here we go. Here's our next one. 1 plus what equals 1? 1 plus what equals 1? It's trying to trick you. Don't let it trick you. Okay, here we go. Ready? I have How many cubes altogether? It's the number after the equal sign. I have 1 cube. That 1 cube is in my first group. So how many cubes are left over from my other group? 0. None. Think about it. If you have your fingers, you have 1. How many more do you need to get to 1? No more. You don't need any more because you only need 1. If you got it right, give yourself a 2. Okay, I know Mrs. Arnold said we were going to do some more, but looking at our time, we need to go ahead and move on to our problem of the day so that you guys can continue your life. So here we go. You can count up your tooth and send me a picture if you would like. It is not required today, but here is your problem of the day. Are you ready? I'm ready. Today, let's see, let's use Alexander. So Alexander found some cards. Alexander found some cards. Do we know how many? No, that's our missing added, right? He then found 3 more cards. He now has 8 cards. How many did Alexander start with? Stop. Alexander found some cards. He then found 3 more cards. He now has 8 cards. How many? Abby, stop. If you hear Abby whining, I'm sorry. She's upset because she can't get up on the couch. How many cards did he start with? Alexander found some cards. He then found 3 more cards. He now has 8 cards. How many cards did he start with? Go ahead and solve that. Snap a picture of it and send it on over to me so I can see how you're doing. Parents, once again, if they did not do so great with the toothy, please just let me know and I can definitely reteach them during our video calls later this week, okay? If they did, fantastic. Awesome. But if they didn't, that's okay. Everyone learns at a different speed. And I know it's a lot more difficult to learn through a computer than face-to-face, so please just let me know if I need to do any help with any type of reteaching, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.